The Emberbonded, a campaign, chronicle, and character prelude. Prologue, the storm and the shadow. Outside the walls of Neverwinter, where the wind carried the scent of steel and salt, stood a tired orphanage that the city forgot. Inside its crumbling walls, two unlikely souls found each other. Camilla, a young blue dragonborn, was lightning contained within mortal skin, fierce, protective, and misunderstood. Her scales shimmered with the promise of storms, yet she endured every cruelty the world could offer in silence. Jasper, a goblin child small even by his kin's measure, was clever and kind in a place that rewarded neither. Beaten for his difference, he learned to hide pain behind humor and quick hands. When the caretakers turned cruel, it was Camilla's roar that silenced them. When hunger struck, it was Jasper's cunning that fed them. Together, they survived, two unwanted children teaching each other the meaning of loyalty. One night, Jasper unearthed a ring of carved stone buried beneath the orphanage floor. When he touched it, a voice like grinding earth filled the air, the voice of a Tao genie. The genie offered one wish. Jasper wished for a home and family for them both. From a shimmer of starlight emerged 6 celestial hounds, each bearing a name Jasper spoke with trembling awe: Vega, Lyra, Mia, Lapis, Leon, and Sergeant. The genie's laugh echoed as it faded. A home you shall have. Raise them well, for you may each call only one at a time. The orphans had found not just survival, but purpose. And so began the legend of the Emberbonded. Part 1. The Soldier and the Scout. Years turned, and the storm and the shadow grew into soldiers of Neverwinter's border watch. Camilla's storm scale became a barbarian touched by the Tao, her rage drawn from the same elemental stone that blessed Jasper. She fought like a living thunderclap, unbreakable, unstoppable, the embodiment of fury harnessed to justice. Jasper Nyx, both Tao warlock and divine soul sorcerer, bound the earth and the heavens within himself. He called upon the whispers of a genie that had once granted him mercy, and the flickering grace of something older and holier that he dared not name. Together, they defended the northern roads, lightning and shadow striking in perfect unison. To the world, they were mercenaries. To one another, they were family. It was on one such mission, a massacre near Reister's Ford, that destiny drew others into their orbit. Part 2. The Dawn and the Ashes. Among the ruins, Camilla and Jasper found 3 survivors fighting to protect the innocent. Sapientia Revena Lightwood, an Aasimar paladin of the Morning Lord, shone with quiet faith even as the dead closed in. Her prayers were weapons of light, her conviction unyielding. Though born of celestial blood, she carried it like a burden, not a crown. Malika, a human monk of the morning sun, moved with a serenity that stilled even battle. Her fists struck like falling stars, her words softer than breath. She believed balance was not found in peace, but in the act of striving for it. And there was Omari, a mute boy who spoke with his hands and carried no weapon. Yet his calm presence alone seemed to steady those near him. Together, they held the line until the Emberbonded arrived. When dawn rose, bloodied but victorious, the 5 stood together in silence and recognized something rare. Not mere alliance, but kinship. Around the campfire that night, vows unspoken bound them tighter than oaths. Each had lost something: faith, home, control, voice, but in one another they saw a way forward. Part 3. The Fire and the Phoenix. Their next journey led them into the Emberfall Mountains, where the earth itself wept fire. There, they met Pyraxis Inferno Wing, a wildfire druid Aarakocra, a creature both beautiful and terrifying. Born from volcanic flame, Pyraxis bore within him 2 souls, a phoenix whispering of rebirth and light, and an Efreeti screaming for vengeance and ruin. For years, he had been both blessed and cursed by this duality, his very body wreathed in shifting fire. Camilla saw his torment and understood it, the burden of being born dangerous. Sapientia saw the potential for redemption. Jasper, ever pragmatic, saw another survivor trying to make sense of his own creation. And so Pyraxis joined them. The hounds did not shy from his flame, and that, more than words, told him he was home. Under the ember sky, the seven became one. Camilla, Jasper, Sapientia, Malika, Pyraxis, Omari, and the stars that watched above. They called themselves the Emberbonded. Not heroes, not saints, but family forged by fire, storm, and faith. Epilogue. Into the mists of Barovia. The road south of Neverwinter ended in fog. What began as a thin mist thickened until even Pyraxis's flame dimmed. The birds went silent. The stars vanished. Camilla's grip on her axes tightened. Jasper's glowing stones sank into the gray. Sapientia's holy symbol burned cold in her hands. Malika's calm voice broke the silence. If no light finds us here, we will be our own. The gates appeared without warning, towering iron, carved with weeping angels. They opened soundlessly, beckoning the party into a land forgotten by time. Barovia. They crossed the threshold. The mist closed behind them, and with that, the story of the Emberbonded truly began. A tale of love, fury, faith, and a fragile light that defies eternal night. Character summaries. Name, race, class, essence. Camilla's Storm Scale. Blue Dragonborn. Barbarian, Path of the Storm Herald / Warlock, Tao, Patron. A warrior of lightning and earth. Fierce protector of her found family. Her rage is both her power and her shield. Jasper Nyx, Goblin. Warlock, Dao Patron, ou Sorcerer, Divine Soul. A cunning survivor who bridges heaven and earth. Once an orphan, now a wielder of starlight and stone. Pyraxis Inferno Wing. Aarakocra, Druid, Circle of Wildfire. A being of flame and duality. Phoenix and Efreet war within him. His fire heals as easily as it destroys. Malika, Human. Monk, Way of the Sun Soul or Morning Sun. Tranquil and steadfast, her serenity anchors the group's chaos. Seeks balance between body, spirit, and the world's cruelty. Sapientia Ravenna Lightwood. Aasimar. Paladin, Oath of Devotion or Morning Lord. A beacon of divine light who doubts the gods but not the good. Her faith is her weapon and her penance. Omari, Human or Unknown. NPC / Support. Silent but ever watchful, Omari embodies the quiet strength that binds the Emberbonded together. His story is yet unwritten. Tone and themes for the campaign. Family beyond blood. Each member is an outcast who found belonging through shared pain. Faith and flame. The dual struggle between destruction and redemption. Light in the mist. The Emberbonded carry their own light into a land where even gods have turned away. Barovia as reflection. Each member will face a distorted mirror of themselves within Strahd's